Hi everyone, and happy Lionsgate 8/8. It is August 8th here, and I was inspired to share a message. I have been working really all week, and this has been something for all of us that through this year, between all of the solar waves and eclipses, portals, full moons, you name it, we have had this ever increasing surge of light that is increasing the light body activation for the collective itself, but then we have our individual experience in it. So what I was inspired to share from my Lyran guides that I work with directly, they were showing me that part of this gate over the last few days and over the next few days, even to the mid-month, is really this crystallizing of what they're saying is this continuous connection. And so part of what we have all been training and strengthening for, and hopefully doing your work, doing the inner work, doing the physical integration work, that's really required to do this well. And and this is not about right or wrong or perfection at all. It's about just continuous commitment to syncing up, to having a very clear channel, and that the guidance for you as you do this is really meant to be a continuous, like there's no more off and on, like it's just a continuous embodied source, ongoing conversation, ongoing flow, if you're willing to allow that, if you're willing to flow with that. And so what's exciting about that is part of the steadied continuation and really the crystallization of the highest timeline, if that's something that you're aspiring to really be a part of. And they've really crystallized with those soul choices. So for those of you who are here, you're most likely on this highest timeline that is, you're aware of doing the work. You've been on the path for a while. And even if not, even if you're new to it and you've been taking care of yourself and you are spiritually connected, then, it's something that your soul may have aligned you with. And now there's other parts of our being, because we have all of these subtle bodies that are, again, still waking up, new layers of awareness, new layers of sensitivity. And for many of us, especially over the last month or so, and then going into, end of summer here, there's just another level of clarification of, it's really interesting for me personally. I'll just share that I have literally wiped the slate of a lot of personal therapy things that I do, where I've worked out for years, and my body just wanted everything off and just go walk in nature, do things yourself. You're okay without outer adjustments and things for a little while. And it just wanted next to nothing. And so I honored that, but I kept questioning, like, is this okay? Like, this is what I normally do. These are my normal wellness patterns. And what I realized was, just like we all can do, we can go into conclusion or into just habit, where we decide, oh, this therapy or this choice, this detox this is what I need to do. Even my fasting regimen and different intervals of that have changed as well. So it's been interesting for me, because I'm so disciplined in what I do commit to. And so having this way more fluid, go over here and now do it this way, and these more subtle refinements that are even sometimes on a day-to-day basis, and a lot more rest too. And that's something that I had to really get comfortable with, is relaxing into it, because the integration required for some of these higher wave hits is incredible. Like how much our body needs to rest to be repairing. Because we think about it, your cellular turnover to upgrade its system is no different than a computer coming offline to get kind of an upgraded system, and then it really it can't be doing its normal processing and be bringing in a really big download. Okay, we have to have that rest for everything to calibrate, for everything to really come up to that new level. So it's a very exciting day, very exciting time. Certainly pay attention to dreams and just awarenesses of what's coming into your experience. You know, I was meditating before sunrise this morning, sitting out, pretty dark, pretty cloudy this morning, and there was this drip next to me, and it was loud because it was hitting this metal thing, and it just kept going, and at first it was like, okay, stop. I just wanted it to go away, and then I wanted to distract myself, but then I just sat and really relaxed and allowed, okay, what is this awareness? Oh, what leaks am I still repairing? What am I still aware of? So letting every single little thing facilitate you higher, and not going into monkey mind trying to figure out, you know, every little piece. The purpose is more awareness of flowing with the universe and realizing we are the writer, the director, the creator, and we are co-creating all of this with the universe. And as we are, you know, moving into greater source embodiment, we're more powerful in that. And it's important to be considering all aspects of how those choices are affecting the planet, how it's affecting humanity, and how it's affecting, you know, the world around us and future generations as well. And as we really start to do that, that is the soul awakening. That is the soul, you know, sonic boom, if you will, that is really for the better, for divine justice. And so I hope this is helpful, and in some way this has inspired you into being your best and feeling your best, and also enjoying it, really enjoying life, really coming into connection with, you know, those soul connections, because certainly new connective pieces of groups and people to work with, collaborations and so on, those are really going to be, you know, really here now, in this new phase. So very, very exciting. Thank you so much for listening. And if you are interested in personal facilitation, I am available globally. I do phone and or Zoom sessions all over the world. And so you can find out more about that at intuitivelifestylesuccess.com. And I also have a end of summer. It's not going to be much longer. So if you are on the fence about booking, definitely don't wait, because I have a summer discount that is to support people, because, you know, we're just, any support that feels useful, definitely choosing that is really important. So again, I'm Kathleen Miller. Thank you so much for being here, and be well, guys.